Hi, Winnipeg. My name is Eliana Trinaistik, and I am a shiatsu therapist along with my husband Slaven Trinaistik. We are co-owners of Stone Waters Continuing Education Training. Mostly we train people, therapists in hot stone therapy training, occasionally in shiatsu for pregnancy, some introduction into Chinese medicine, and so on. We've been around for a very long time. I'm been shiatsu therapist since 1997, and Slaven since registered massage therapist since 2002. Our company was established in 2001, and since then I believe we train over 450 therapists coast to coast. Some in Europe. We are both Croatians, so we go to Europe often, and we had some European training places, retreats, and so on. You can find them on our website, www.stone-waters.com. For the past 2 years, I've been on sabbatical. I went back to school to complete my master's in library and environmental sciences. I used to be a librarian and teacher before, and I wanted to go back to what I like the most. But last year, Toronto chapter of RAC approached me and asked if we can teach the course to sort of applied and suited to reflexologists. And then we said yes. We sent an application. We were approved for 20 CUs and taught our first very large reflexology class in January of this year, 25 people in training. It was really good. It was fun. It was intense. And then in May, Janice from Winnipeg approached me to see if we teach in Winnipeg. And they used to come to Winnipeg biannually to teach registered massage therapists, but we never had a specifically reflexology group before. So we sat together, me and Janice. We kind of look into training and dates and so on. So we determined that the days that would work the best would be September 24th and 25th, which is Saturday and Sunday in September, last weekend. So it is Saturday 9 to 7 and Sunday 9 to 2. So it's a 2 days training, 20 CUs. Approved with your association. The cost of training is $329 plus tax. We discounted training for $170, and we did the same thing in Toronto. And stones are extra, but we do not make. There is no profit margin for us. We just know people who are going to sell them a little bit cheaper if they used to be our previous supplier. And so they sell them. It's a professional set of 22 pounds, 48 stones, good stones, for $135 plus tax, and that includes shipping, which is very important because normal shipping is $30 per set. It's 22 pounds traveling, from Peru. So, but we found a way to ship them to Winnipeg, so we can cut that charge for you too. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come back later to installments in terms of finances, but I just wanna give you a few information about what is hot stone therapy all about, how we teach it, and what are you going to get in these 2 days. So hot stone therapy, first of all, is a system that is not universally accepted definition of what it is, but we feel is, and this is how we try to structure our training. It's a fusion of Western and Eastern methods or methodology that try to combine Eastern understanding of using heat and cold for therapeutic purposes and Western understanding of using heat and cold for therapeutic purposes, and then you fuse them together, both of these things, and then you try to apply them to your practice. So you sort of specify how that works in your particular type of modality, and yet you expand from your modality a little bit further to expand your modality into some other and venture into some other areas. So what we do on a practical level, we introduce you to full body treatment versus only reflexology treatment, but we also focus on reflexology treatment specifically in a day two, and how you can replace some, not really moves, but some of the things that you normally do now by using stones, and therefore saving your fingers and body and prolonging your therapist's life. Now, as I said previously, so it's a 2 days training, 20 CUs. First day is generic coston therapy treatment. The second day is more yin treatment. It's a more specific. You're gonna get and receive two hours treatments, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, that will help you not only understand how to perform a treatment, but also how it feels. So these two components of giving and receiving are extremely important. And because of this very fact of receiving a treatment, you don't feel it's a long day. It's just you get into different state of mind and you really don't care about time. At the end of the day, you just want to stay and hang around. Now, because training is condensed, but it's also designed to be a home training, you're going to send you in advance manuals and exams so you can look into all theoretical stuff. And when we come to the class in September, we're going to focus on practical doing primarily. We want to see you how you move, how you use your whole body. We work a lot with Qi and other Eastern techniques using the whole body and movement of energy versus just a vertical type of training or even laying down stones, which I don't believe is the best way of utilizing heat and movement. Now, there is as I said previously, there is a website with the outline. It's a www.stonebodies.com. There is on that website, if you click on the larger icon in the middle, like sort of JPEG, it's going to take you to the Winnipeg page. All PayPal links for credit card payments are already set up, so you can feel free to use them. But I mentioned previously that you might take advantage of breaking down the whole charge into installments, so you can pay at the beginning $179, the end of the month August 25th $150, and then if you order stones you can pay them at the end in September on September 25th 24th, the first day of class. So that way you have 3 installments of $150 roughly spread over 2 months, and then usually it's kind of more manageable. In any case, we do have a deadline and we have to know if you're joining us or not by August 25th. By that time, we have to pay for our classroom, and we have to make sure that people know that we are coming or not coming, so they can go ahead and book with other people that are coming at the same time. So I would really appreciate if you can either sign up or send us sort of email letter of intention, letting us know that you are generally interested, so we can roughly figure out in the next week how many people we might have and how we're going to approach this whole issue. My email is info@stone-waters.com. My telephone number, if you want to talk to me, 416-878-5392. If you have any specific question about any location issue in Winnipeg, please talk to Janet because she knows more about it than me. Or you want to personally bring your checks, even though we would appreciate if you can mail us, but she's able to collect that as well. If there are any other general question in terms of how we approach the training, I again encourage you to look into the website. There are a lot of details, some testimonies of people that we trained before, links to their websites, and so on. So you will be able to generate quite a lot. So at the end, that is very important to say. It is an adult education setting, and we want to have fun, I guess, because we come in with our own experiences, and I'm sure many of us we have many different experiences that we can enrich our training with. So it is an opportunity for therapists who normally work isolated from each other to work together in a group and create something better and bigger, and maybe network a little bit and experience how other people are approaching therapy and learn something new that ultimately will benefit you materially and morally and spiritually and emotionally. So I would really encourage you to come to drop us a note, send us an email, call us, or just simply come to the class on 24th, and we will be happy to meet with you in person and sort of create something really, really good. Namaste.